are you doing,
Hello.
guys?
Good.
Movie's good, and I expected that because both of you are really big names on comedy. So tell me, how was that, to exchange your experiences on this movie? How was that for you?
It could have been nerve-wracking, but we didn't have a lot of time. It just worked, and we got very lucky that it worked because it could have been a disaster.
It really could.
Could
We
have
had
been
no
horrible.
time. There was no time even to think about it. I basically heard she was doing it. I liked the script. Paul Feig was directing it, and kind of within the same breath, I said yes.
And literally 2 weeks later, I was in Atlanta where she was, and we were doing a read-through. It was so fast.
It was crazy.
So fast.
Like the fact that they even got through production and got it's all kind of mystical how it happened.
Yeah.
You did a good job, you both. Melissa, you come from stand-up comedy, so you have lots of
A little bit, yeah.
improvisation, right?
I did a little bit of stand-up and then did a lot of, stage work in New York and then a lot of improv when I moved to LA, yeah.
What about in this movie? Did you have any room to make any improvisation?
Well, let me explain to you what a normal day would be. We would have the scene. We would have a script, what Katie Dippold wrote. A fantastic,
Which is amazing.
Very great, very funny. The door would open, and Melissa would open her mouth, and there would be nothing that was on the page coming out of her mouth for at least the first 15 minutes, but somehow she managed to get the essence of the scene out. It was fantastic, and every single time she did another take, it was something completely different. And you realize that set the tone, so everyone who was in this film had to realize, you better make up something different every single time. Or it's amazing. It's amazing how that brain of hers works. I haven't quite figured it out, but it's
But you have
frighteningly
she's
amazing.
a bizarrely good improviser.
But you
Bizarrely good.
have bigger mental
What?
issues. What comes out of your mouth and your head is so shocking and amazing and profound how she thinks so quickly on her feet. I don't know how she does it. It's amazing. It's amazing to watch.
We see in this movie that both of your characters are really tough, but at the same time a little bit fragile. So
Much like a man.
yeah. What makes this partnership good and works?
That they're very flawed.
Yeah.
Very flawed.
And they're both trying to do the right thing. They really want justice, they want to help people, and I think that their basic cores are they want to help and do good, and they're not always doing it the right way, and they're making mistakes constantly, but I think they both want the same thing, and that's what eventually kind of allows them to become good friends, and I think it's what makes you buy it, that you believe that they really do become dear friends.
Yeah.
Sandra, I'm gonna ask you a question that all the women in Brazil will pay attention on your answer.
Okay.
So here we go. What do you do to always look so beautiful?
Oh, I thought you'd ask me what it was like to kiss Keanu Reeves. I get that question all the time.
Okay, you can answer
All
that
the
too.
time. It was amazing.
That's
He's a
hilarious.
fantastic kisser. Okay, first of all, thank you for saying that. Second of all, you hire the best hair and makeup artists in the industry who get paid really well. They take what you look like in the morning and they fix that. Takes between an hour and a half to 2 hours. Then you get a stylist who helps you pick out an outfit that makes your shoulders look wider and your butt look smaller, gives you little here and little here, legs on. You pay them a lot of money, and as a team, you create the look of the day, which once the camera starts to roll, hopefully works.
So it's all about makeup.
Fuck yeah. Are you kidding? You get home and you just watch your drain go like that, and all the makeup call comes
goes
down, and
bye-bye.
you just say bye-bye.
All
Yeah,
goes bye-bye.
I literally get out of these moments and I go, I would like to have some place to go to just work this look.
I always
Oh,
So
right.
today, at the end of the day, I'm going to take my son to a nice dinner so Mama can look like this.
Look at you.
That's
Okay.
what
They say that, actors and their characters, they exchange a little bit.
Yeah.
Some information, some experience. Do you guys see anything of yourselves on the characters that you performed on this movie?
I think there's I think there's always, for me, a little bit of, or I don't know if it starts that way, but I feel like there's something I connect to with the character, hopefully, that's a little bit me. And I think I'm not as aggressive as my character is all the time. But I like that if I really think something's not right and unfair, I'm a bit, like a dog with a bone. Like I have a hard time letting go of something if it's really unfair. And I think that kind of mirrors my character.
Yeah.
What about you, Sandra?
Well, we look alike. that's where we have some similarities. I do like to schedule, and I like to make sure, I like to plan and make sure, you know, you at least tried on your end to make sure everything was in its right place, even though it never works out. You know, I'd like to be a little bit more like her, a little more oblivious to what everyone thinks. You know, she has no idea what people think of her, and has no idea that people think that she is just not a person that people want to hang out with. But towards the end, I relate to her a little bit more. The foul mouth is me. I have the bad mouth. Melissa, so basically I played Melissa, Melissa played me.
True.
And yeah, I would like to be a little more respectable like my character. That'd be nice.
All right. Thank you so much
Thank you.
for the conversation,
Thank
for
you.
your time.